Bornhoff and Rosen. Knocked away, but off the rope off of Bornhoff. Singer. It's a 2-on-1. Just across right circle. Sends it for Rosen in the slot. Rosen forehand backhand. And it's an Amanda Rosen. Chicago mission goal. That's prime time right there. Kicks it right back up the boards. Knocked away for Bornhoff. Left circle for Reeder. Left dot now. Makes a move in the slot. Backhand. Fires a shot. And as Reeder with a backhand shot. Top shelf. Where Mama hides the cookies. We're going to drop in the puck for Amanda Rosen. And it's Rosen in the left wing corner. Coming across. Bottom circle. Fires a shot. Tipped in. Tipped in by Morgan Link. And as the Chicago Mission power play goal. With 20. On the inside is going to be Zhang. Zhang walks it across the 10 feet. Coach in the middle. Fires a shot. And the Maria Zhang power play. Your lineup now is Lincoln Myers. Link comes across with the top, fires a shot, and the Lily Myers bottle popping goal, and it's 2-0 on the 40. I hope that goes there, picked up by Rosen, high in the slot. Figure out, puck protection, left circle, throws Becker on the inside, drops it for G. G left points, and playing catch with Amanda. Amanda tipping up the Prodell, Prodell sends it right back to Rosen. Rosen firing a shot, and it's right at Rosen off the post it in, and we got a mission goal. With Amanda from the left, kicks it back off the left wing corner, out towards the hash marks. Reeder waits patiently, curls back around to her forehand. She's got Monaco in a slide. Out for more. Lily Myers. Lily Myers with a goal. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Suburban Ice Arena in Rochester, Michigan. It's the championship game of the CCM World Invite in Detroit. It's Gang Green taking on the Pittsburgh Pens Elite. The starting lineup for Coach Shannon's squad: Kira Barr, Captain Morgan, Lily Myers on the left, right wing, and it's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Caroline Hurst has the net, and 14 minutes around the clock. Face-off won by Pens, but intercepted by the Missions. Be sent in the zone by Lily Myers. Puck goes down on the left wing corner. Collected by Link, down on the corner, battling it out with one of the Pens girls. Here comes Kira Barr in support, trying to fish it out. Second girl from the Pens coming in, centering pass up, knocked away by the goaltenders. Try to get out to Lily Myers, sent out to the left point. Knocked down by Pazin. Pazin, top left circle, cutting loss in the slot. Walking the blue line, inside the slot. Makes the move, toe drag inside, poke checked away by Pens and sent out of the zone for Schwartz. Schwartz curling around in front of her own blue line, sends it right up the ice for Rosen. Past her, we're going to get an icing, and that's going to go all the way down. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 13:20 on the clock. Face off to Caroline's right in the offensive zone for the Penguins, left wing circle. Your lineup now: Rosen, Rattel, Prodell. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line in the slot. It goes Rosen. Then Roth down in front of Caroline and Prodell high in the slot. Face off won by Rattel. Sends it off to the boards on the far side, trying to chip it out left point. Kept in by the Pins. Thrown right back over for Bessie. Bessie goes D to D here behind the net for Roth. Roth curling around, sends it right back over, but trying to get it to Bessie. Knocked away by the Pens. Puck is loose in front of the net. Knocked down by the Pens behind the goal line in the left wing corner. Asking Pens maintaining control, trying to cycle it down low. Trying to come across in front of Caroline. Centering pass up the block by Rattel. Puck ends up to the far side in the hash marks. Sent out to the left point. Coming out is Rosen. Firing a shot. Knocked away by Rattel in the slot. Blocked by Roth in the left wing corner once again. Curling around to the far side, right towards the hash mark. Cycling it down low once again. Here comes Rattel. Shoulders in a wall and knocks it free for Bessie. Bessie up off the glass. Now to the zone it goes. And it's going to carry it down inside the neutral zone. Picked up by the Pens Elite, carrying it around left or right on the far side. Now pitching in is going to be Bornhoff. They go D to D here on the inside. Back checking is going to be Helen Lane. Pass Bessie across in front of G. Monaco. Top of the left circle. Gianna poke checks. Is going to take her wide right in front of the Mission benches. And Gianna slams her into the wall. Puck goes in the right wing corner. Bessie coming out to help her along with Bornhoff. Out to the right point. Knocked past Bornhoff. Collected by G in the slot. G curling around. Sends it behind the net. On the far side for Helen Lane, who cut in front of it. Helen down in the hash marks, battling it out with two Pens girl, making her way over. Is going to be Gianna, who fishes it out left wing corner. Sends it across for Bessie here on the inside. Pass Lyric stick off for Bornhoff. Bornhoff looking to touch pass it, and going to be knocked away by the Pens down behind the net. Bessie trying to send it on the far side. Fans on it in the left wing corner for Gianna. Cut off by the Pens, knocked away by Helen Lane, kicked away by Reeder, knocked up in the air by Bornhoff. Battling and Sue right at the right dot, left dot rather. Helen can't get to it. Poke check by the defenseman of the Pens. Puck goes down behind the net for Gianna. Gianna to Bessie. Bessie sends it right back the other way on the far side. Knocked away by the Pens back in the left wing corner. Mission need to get the puck out. Bessie needs to get off the ice. She's been out there for almost 3 minutes. Out here on the inside, knocked away by the Pens. Top of the right circle, coming in as Reeder. Down in the right wing corner, knocked away past Bessie. Puck is going to swing on the left wing corner, met by Gianna. Gianna pushes it forward towards Helen Lane. Kept in by the Pens right at the top left circle. Gianna swipes at it, slashed at by Reeder in the left wing corner. And Monaco picks her pocket down low. Gianna sends it up here to the inside, trying to push it out towards Bornhoff. Bouncing puck is loose inside the blue line. Kicked away and tied up up by G in the slot. Reeder sends it out of the zone, and making it around the ice is going to be Adelino. Penn's trying to push it right back in. Tripped up by Bornhoff. Puck goes into the corner for Bessie. Bessie carrying it around on the inside, sends it up to the far side. Out past Adelino, out of the zone for Mack. Cut across the blue line now, and Penn's going to bring it right back in. High in the slot, past Zane, poke check, and Bessie still on the ice, trying to get her out of there, and she gets shouldered off it for 3 minutes now. And on the right wing corner, knocked away by Mack. Bottom of circle for Zhang. Over to Mack, and it's Mack and Adelino along with Sophia Monaco. And Mack's going to carry it wide right in front of the penalty boxes. Sends it all the way down. It's going to be Monaco and Mack on a forecheck. Here comes Monaco down the corner. Shoulders are off the puck and sends it in the left wing corner. Pitching in is going to be Otto and Schwartz. Puck is loose, top of left circle. Harassed by Monaco. Poke checked it free, and Monaco takes her down, but no call. And here comes the Pens in front of their own benches. Bouncing puck is loose, tipped inside the zone, collected by Schwartz. And it's Schwartz coming around left to right here on the inside, looking to get it out to Sophia. Nope, sends it across the other way, past Lily Myers. Bouncing puck is loose. The neutral collected by Lily. Lily picks her pocket, carries it across right circle, comes down, fires a shot. Rebound out front of the slot, juicy, but nobody there. Coming out is Captain Morgan. Here up the near side, knocked away by Barr, and it's collected by Schwartz inside the zone. Schwartz in the right wing corner, coming down as Quinn, drops up the ice for Captain Morgan, slapped that and kicked away by Pazin. Pazin to Barr. Barr sends it forward, and the puck is loose in the neutral zone, and it sends all the way down inside the corner for the Pens, left to right, carrying it around on the far side, knocked away by Kira, and in the left wing corner coming in is Myers and Barr, and right back out the breakout pass. That was chucked away, and it's going to be an icing if it gets there, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 9:56 remaining here in the first. And we're going to get a face-off in the offensive zone for Gangrene. Your lineup now, Prodell, Rattel, Rosen in the slot. It's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line from left to right. Charlie lines up top of the left wing circle. Trying to pull it back for Rattel. Does out to Prodell. Prodell out to Roth. Roth going to send it right back into the corner. Knocked down at the hash marks. Kick right back to Roth. Roth keeps it in inside the blue line. Oh, and that puck looked like from here that it was still inside the zone. And thanks to the coaching staff of the Pens Elite calling for the offsides, the referee blows the whistle. They're going to do it again. Face-off just outside the zone. Right in front of us here is Prodell, Rattel, and Rosen in the middle. Face-off won by the Pens. Harassed by Rosen. Carrying it up on the far side in front of the Pens bench. Knocked away. And here comes the Pens now carrying it across wide left. Looking in front of Lyric. Trying to toe drag. Poke trick by Lyric. Slide it up here for Rattel. Back in the left wing corner. Lane couldn't get a handle on it. Now she does. Left to right here on the inside. Sends it up the boards here for Roth. Roth, right wing hash marks. Try to sauce it up in the air for Charlie at the blue line. Sicked out of the zone for Rattel. It's a 2-on-1. Rattel up to Rosen. Poke checked away by the Pens. And in front of the Pens Elite bench, here comes Rattel on the far side, back checking. Backhanded in his zone, knocked down by Bessie. Bessie right up the boards, knocked down at the blue line. Kept in by the Pens. Top of the slot, collected by Roth. Roth can't get it out. Active stick by the Pens, top of the right circle. Up off the glass right wing corner. Amanda, shoulders are into the corner. Nice body check by number 23, no call. Sent right back in the Pens, left wing corner. Tying it up is going to be Roth in the battle, one-on-one. And coming in is going to be Rattel for support. Pens trying to fish it out. Knocked away by Lane in the right wing corner. Pens maintaining control. Backhand pass cycling. Knocked down by Rattel. And puck's going to send out to the far side. Pinching in is Rosen off the Pens. Back into the slot. Bottom of the right wing circle. Or left wing circle. Knuckle puck up in the air. Bouncing and loose. Collected net center ice for the Pens. Coming all the way across the top of the right circle in front of Rattel. Or Roth rather. Down right wing circle. Coming across in front of Bessie. Fires a shot wide left in front of that. It's picked up by Lily Myers. Myers over to Barr. Barr carrying it out of his zone. And just across center ice. Going to send it in deep. It's going to be Morgan and Link. And Lily Myers and Kira Barr in the forecheck. Down low. Myers picks her pocket. Knocked it free. Pens maintaining control and kicked it in the left wing corner. Pitching in is Gianna Monaco. Poke checks it and sends it in the left wing corner. Battling it out is Myers. Myers trying to fire a shot. Blocked by the stick of the Pens. And kept to the blue line. Captain Morgan throws it in deep. In the left wing corner to battling going off here. Gianna pitching in once again. Fires over to Barr. Barr touch pass right in front of the goaltender. And the goaltender is going to cover it up for the whistle. So that went Monaco to Barr. Barr with the one-timer touch into the middle and almost caught the goalie sleeping. With 8:13 remaining here in the first period, it's another offensive zone face-off for the Mission. Your lineup now. Lily Myers, Captain Morgan, Kira Barr. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. And Barr in the slot. Myers comes down towards the hash marks now. And Zhang and G left to right. On the D. Picked up face-off one by Captain Morgan. Kept in by Gianna. She sends it across. Active stick by the Pens. And it ends up in front of the Mission, or in front of the Pens bench. And they're going to carry it down inside their own zone to regroup. Knocked away past Barr. Kept in by Captain Morgan. And a battle on the half wall there with Morgan or Barr in the Pens. And Pens wins the 50-50 battle. And send it up D to D here on the inside. Come out towards Lily Myers. Knocked away by Lily. Lily picks her pocket. Top of the slot. Makes a move on the far side right. Fires a shot. And it's a Lily Myers goal from the slot. And she buries it home. And it's 1-0 early with 7:48 remaining here in the first period. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry. No worries. No worries. We got some fans here worrying about where they're at in the camera. No worries, that's what I say. It's 1-0, 7:48 on the clock here in the first. Your lineup now is Bornhoff, Reeder, and Lane. Helen Lane, that is. Abby puts it in, and it's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Pazin stands her up and sends it into the corner and then kicks it out here on the far side. Roth, and up for the inside for Helen Lane to Bornhoff. Bornhoff cuts across the blue line, top of the left circle, gets her pocket picked, and here comes the Pens the other way. It's past Reeder, past Helen Lane, and they're coming on the outside, trying to cut across the blue line, and far left circle, for Schwartz, firing a shot over Caroline's left in the right wing corner, picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff going to cut across, sends it up to Helen Lane. Helen carried it across center ice, going to take it wide right in front of the Pens bench, and she chucks it deep in the right wing corner. Helen Lane with a foot speed on the inside, puts a shoulder in it, knocked it free for Reeder. Back over to Helen Lane, who kicks it back to Reeder in the left wing corner, trying to send it back to Helen Lane, and Reeder's tripped up. Coming here on the inside, knocked away by Bornhoff. Pazin patrolling the blue line, down to the left wing corner for Reeder. Reeder toe drag to the middle, poke checked away by the Pens, and a mission go for the line change on the wing end of it, and here comes the Sophia sandwich. Adelino's going to carry it across, slash it a couple of times, send inside the zone for Pazin. Pazin sends it right back out. Penzi Lee carrying across, wide right, harassed by Monaco, taken away, popped in the top of the right slot, packed it, poke check by Mac Regan, and she Mac in a muscle out of zone, knocked right back in past Monaco, and collected by Pazin in the right wing corner. Pazin down low, hits the brakes, and it's going to be the Pens taken away from her. Evie gets dumped over once again, and it's going to be Mac coming in. Evie didn't like that too much, and she shoulders the girl right into the wall. And down in the corners, Mac knocked it free. Puck's going to trickle off in the left wing corner for Schwartz. Schwartz going to send it up to Otto. Otto at top of the left circle, hits it, breaks on it, and ties it up. It's going to be Schwartz coming in to knock it free, and a 2-on-2 battle on the half wall. Schwartz popped it out left point, looking to fire a shot, blocker behind the net by Hurst, and picked up by the Pens lead down low. Coming across, Pazin's going to take her in the right wing corner, met by Regan. Regan slams her in the wall, out for Monaco. Monaco sends it across in front of the mission benches for Adelino, and Otto's going to carry it across in front of the penalty box. Is going to send it in deep across the blue line, firing a shot. Goaltender gives a juicy rebound, bottom of the right wing circle. Otto harassing along with Mac Regan, and puck is loose in the right wing corner. Coming in is going to be Bessie, knocked it free for the Pens, and it's going to be a 2-on-1, but Roth collects the loose change, sends it up the inside for Chuck. Chuck knocks it forward. It's Charlie on a 1-on-1 foot race, can't get to it. Pens cut her off and hits the brakes, escapes to the inside. Here comes the Pens elite. Pass Rosen out at center ice, collected here on the inside, right in front of Roth, toe drag to the middle, and in front is Caroline coming up, firing a shot. Caroline blockers in the left wing corner. Knocked away, top of the blue line. Pens lead kept it in. Cut off by Prodell. Top of the right circle. Blocked by Roth. Puck is loose and bouncing in the air. And it's Charlie in a 1-on-1. Here comes Chuck across the blue line. Carrying it up top of the left circle. Trying to toe drag to the middle. Knocked away by the Pens lead. Knocked it past Rattel. Rattel kept it in. Kicked away by Rosen. And Charlie sends it back to Bessie to calm things down. Bessie up to Rattel, past her stick inside the zone, the neutral zone for Pens. Send it up off the boards. That should be an icing, but it's knocked down here by Rattel. Over to Caroline. Caroline's going to cover it up with 5:10 remaining here in the first period. And an offensive zone face-off for the Pens to the left of Caroline Hurst. Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Lily Myers, Captain Morgan. It's Kira Barr. It's Zhang and G on D. Face off to Caroline's left in the right wing circle for the Pens. Morgan at center. Monaco a little bit low in the circle towards the boards. Face off one for Monaco, who curls back around, sends it behind the net, intercepted by the Pens elite. Into the left wing corner, coming in is Zhang to force her to get rid of it. Bottom left circle, drop for Zhang. Zhang off of Myers' skate into the slot, collected by Barr. Barr's going to sauce it up here in the neutral zone for Captain Morgan, but knocked away by the Pens elite. Battling it out right in front of us. Barr sends it into the zone, but Pens collecting it here, looking for the regroup. Carrying it across on the inside of the cross ice pass, stepping behind a slot in front of Gianna, and she drops the top of the right circle. Monaco comes in, poke, checked it free towards the right point, firing a clapper, knocked away by Morgan. Off of Zhang's skate it goes and bounces out of the neutral zone. Pens elite collecting, and here's Lily Myers going to take it across in front of the mission benches, and Morgan Lee comes in, knocked it free. Puck is loose behind Caroline, firing a shot, knocked up in the air, and Gianna blows a tire in the right wing corner as the puck was loose. Caroline covering it up with 4:29 remaining here in the first period. And a face-off to Caroline's left once again. Your lineup now as Coach Shannon goes for the line change. It's going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, Helen Lane. It's Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. It's going to slide. It goes Bornhoff, then Helen Lane and Schwartz. Reeder in the center, pass Pazin, bottom right circle, firing a shot behind Caroline on the left wing corner, collected by Helen Lane. Helen trying to get it out to muscle it out towards Bornhoff, no go. Reeder comes in to pick a pocket, top left circle, knocked away by Schwartz. Picked back up by Helen Lane towards Reeder in front of the mission benches, and poke check by the Pens coming across. Abby's going to tie up a stick, puck goes down behind the goal line, and it's Pazin down low, forcing her to cut back to the inside, harassed by Reeder. Knocked away out in the slot, looking to fire it off, blocked by Schwartz, collected by Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it up and out of the zone. That puck's going to slide down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Don't mind the icing there. Sent right back down to Caroline's left once again. 3:59 remaining here And Coach Shannon goes for a line change. It's a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. It's Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. It goes Monaco, Schwartz, and Adelino in a slot. Face off one here to the top of the right circle by the Pens. Send it down low in the corner. It's going to be collected by Schwartz as it swings out to the left corner and coming up on the far side. Schwartz up to Otto. Out of the zone it goes. And it's going to be Monaco in a foot race. Coming all the way down. That's going to be an icing as Sophia backs off it. Monaco, that is. And because we're going to bring that one all the way back. Once again, down in the offensive zone for the Pens, this time to Caroline's right. 3:47 remaining here in the first. Switching it up, it's Adelino, then Roth and Monaco. Bessie in the left wing corner, Mac Regan at center. Mac on your center, trying to push back the Pens elite, says get on your side of the hash marks, and Mac pulls it back into the corner for Bessie. Bessie sends it across D to D here on the inside for Roth. Roth bounces the puck up to Monaco, who slams out his zone, collected by the Pens elite, right at the hash mark, sent right back in, and it's going to be Roth in the right wing corner. Lost upper stick, chipping it out towards the blue line, kicked away by Monaco. Pens elite collect the loose chains in the center ice, dropping it back and going to go D to D, send it right up the ice, it's intercepted by Roth, and puck is bounced off the boards here for Mac, knocked away by the Pens. Cut off on the top of the right circle, bottom of the right circle for Roth. She goes D to D for Bessie. It swings past her for Adelino on the far side. Otto sends it up to Mac. Mac carried across. It's Mac with speed. Poke check by the end by the Pens, but Mac gets a handle and it goes in the left wing corner. Mac gets taken down and hits the wall hard, and that's going to be Mission headed to the one-man advantage with 3:12 remaining here in the first. Mac slow to get up. Hopefully she's all right. No, you can't really sit because we're in a bad situation here with this rink. Not much in the way of stands to get a good camera angle here. But hopefully you're all enjoying at least the broadcast. The power play is the Mission head to the one-man advantage. $1:30 on the power play, 3:12 on the clock. And this power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's Hot Dogs in River Grove, Illinois on River Road. Gene and Jude's. No seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Your lineup now is going to be Myers, Rattel, Captain Morgan, and it's Barr and Schwartz on the blue line. It's Captain Morgan in the right wing corner, looking, send it out to Barr, top of the right circle, carrying it around towards the top, all the way across from Myers, left dot, fires a shot, low pass, save, rebound out front for Rattel, and Rattel fires a shot, but it goes behind the net, left, wide, left, as Rattel carries it across, looking to cycle it for Myers. Myers sends it back up the ice for Rattel, it tweaks out of the zone, and they're just going to have to regroup. Schwartz quarterbacking. It's going to look around, sends it right up here to the inside for Myers. Touch pass for Captain Morgan, and Captain Morgan carries it across. Top left circle, drops it for Myers. Myers sends it across for Barr, right dot. Kira fires shot, rebound. Nothing given as the goaltender sits on top of it. And with 2:35 remaining in the first, there's 53 seconds remaining on the one-man advantage. Coach Shannon stands pat. This time we shovel around who's on D. It's Rattel in the slot, Morgan at center, Barr top of the right circle, and it's going to be Schwartz and Myers now on the blue line with Myers high in the left slot. Morgan tied up, coming in as Barr and Rattel. Rattel's going to take it in the left wing corner. She's got Myers in the slot, sends out to Lily, and poke checked away by the Pens elite, and Quinn's going to foot race, and Quinn pulls around in center of her own blue line. Pours it back, sends it up forehand on the outside for Kira. Kira up to Morgan. Morgan trying to push it across to Rattel. She's got to backtrack, and she's going to send it back to Schwartz. Schwartz looking at quarterback, and here sends it up the ice for Kira. Kira curls around in front of the penalty boxes and sends it in deep, and it's going to be Kira on the forecheck. Making her way out there now is going to be Adelino and Rosen. Here on the near side, pass Barr is thrown away by the Pens elite. Going to go all the way down. That should be an icing. Nope, waved off and collected by Zhang in the right wing corner, right to left. Send up to the inside for Reeder. In between Reeder's legs, out towards Prodell. Here comes Chuck across the blue line. Sends it in deep with 10 seconds remaining on the one-man advantage. Down to the corners, Adelino, right wing side that is, out for Prodell. Prodell battling out with a hash mark sent out to the right point for Zhang. Zhang sends it across the inside, but puck is in the middle. Trickle out of the zone for Rosen. Rosen cuts back to the inside. Adelino gets out of the zone, and it's poke checked away by the Pens, collected by Prodell. Prodell looking to send it right back in, and picking her pocket is going to be the Pens in front of Reeder. Knocked away in the slot. Poke checked away by Zhang, saved by Hurst. Looking for high in the slot, trying to get out, bottom of the right circle now. Coming across the Prodell, top left circle, passed on the inside, and carried across towards the blue line. Adelino takes her down in the left wing circle, coming out, firing a shot off the back of the net in the right wing corner it goes. Rosen harassing, out towards Chuck, right wing circle. Charlie puts a shoulder in her and shoves her into the wall. Rosen comes in and slams into her, and it's going to be in the right wing corner for Reeder. A little over 1 minute remaining. Reeder hits the brakes, sends it up here to the inside for Rosen. Rosen sends it across far side, off the stick out towards Adelino, in front of the Pens bench. They're looking to regroup and coming back the other way. Here comes the Pens as the Mission get the line change in, out in front of Bornhoff. Bornhoff forced her to throw it away in the right wing corner, be collected by Roth, right to left, and she drops the pass here to the inside for Bornhoff, the leak, intercepted by the Pens elite right in the right wing corner. You can't really see it. Here comes the second girl as Link gets taken down there, but she gets back up and fishes out the loose change. Link over to the far side for Bessie. Bessie sends it up the ice for Helen Lane. Helen gets it up to Bornhoff. Nice breakout. That was classic. Bornhoff trying to toe drag. Fires a shot between the defender's legs. Stick save in left wing corner. And back up Bornhoff out to Link. Link chipped it off the left wing corner. Back for Bornhoff. Bornhoff bailing it out with one. Out to Link. Fires a shot up over the glass from the left dot. Up over the net of the glass. Out towards Bessie. Bessie pinching in. Knocked it free in front of the Pens bench. And knocked back away by Bessie again. Sent back down. That's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back with 15 seconds on the clock here in the first period. And it's going to be a face-off to the right wing circle. Your lineup now: Lily Myers, Lane Rattel, Kira Barr at right wing, and Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line from right to left. And Lily Myers wakes her way to the top of the right circle inside the slot. Barr, top of the right circle towards the half wall. Slammed at by Rattel. It's going to go in the left wing corner for Myers. Penzalico D2D chipping it out past Barr towards the right point, and it's going to be Rattel on the back check. Knocked it free in front of the penalty boxes, and Penn sent it in deep. Knocked off of Rattel's stick and Schwartz in the left wing corner. 2 seconds remaining, 1 second, and that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 1, Penn's Elite 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on a bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period: Prodell, Rattel, Rosen, Zhang, and G on D. Face off won by the Mission. Back to G, G to Zhang, and Zhang up the ice for Rattel. Rattel pulling it forward inside the slot. Knocked up off a lane stick by the Pens. Picked up by Charlie in the high slot. Knocked away towards the left point. Pitching in is Monaco. Kicked it free by Rosen. Puck's going to trickle off here to the right circle, and Pens are going to carry it forward. Pass Prodell out in the center ice. Knocked away by Rosen. Rosen back to Zhang. Zhang curls back and flips it up towards Rosen. A little sauce across the blue line. And it'll be Rosen sends it past Rattel in front of the Mission benches. Penn's going to pick it up here. Top left circle, far side, coming down. Rattel patiently waiting now. He's going to pull back off. They're looking to cycle and reverse the ice. And it's going to be Sophia Monaco. Knocked it free. Top left circle is going to be collected by Zhang as that puck trickles down. And it's Zhang in a foot race out behind Caroline. Left to right. Coming up on the far side. Zhang up to Monaco. Tips it out of the zone for Mac Regan. Intercepted by the Pens at center ice. And Adelino giving chase here on the back check. Pens sent it inside the zone. Knocked down by Monaco. Monaco back to Zhang. Zhang in the left wing corner. Kicked free by the Pens, and it's going to be picked up by Mac Regan. Mac and Zhang battling it out, backing off is Adelino. G in the slot, and down behind the goal line. Zhang cuts it off. Mac still battling it. It's just a 2-on-1 down low. Mac fishes it out here on the inside looking for Adelino. Send it up towards Sophia Monaco. No go. Otto sends it forward, and it's going to be Monaco in a foot race. Monaco cuts across right wing circle, sends it down to the right wing corner. Going to get muscled into it. She gets slammed on the wall and taken down in the right wing corner. Otto comes in and cuts her off now. Coming across, going to look at get down behind the goal line. Looking to go D2D. Send it out past Monaco towards Bessie here. Bessie's going to send it right back in and knocked down in the right wing corner by the Pens. Mac giving chase on the right wing hash marks. Now send it down to the corner. Mac strips it out. Hallelujah! off for one-timer. Back across and knocked up there. And Bornhoff gets just cracked in the head there, and she goes down the left wing corner. Puck is up off the glass, knocked down, and back inside for Helen Lane. Mack fishes it up in the air, top of the left circle, far side in front of the Mission benches. Bornhoff picks her pocket, collected by Roth. Roth sends it right back in as that puck's going to go all the way down the right wing corner for Helen Lane on the forecheck. Lane carrying across, trying to get to it, sent out of the zone, right into the Mission benches. Is Coach Shannon was almost spitting chiclets there. That would have been an expensive dental visit. Right off her grill, it looked like Shannon just ducking that one if you caught that one on the broadcast, folks. So that face-off going to go inside the zone. Left wing circle. And the Mission stands pat. It's Bornhoff. Reeder. Helen Lane in a slot. It's Roth and Bessie left to right. Reeder on your face-off. Bornhoff top of the left circle on the half wall. Reeder sends it back to Bornhoff. Bornhoff top of the circle. Pulls it back around, trying to get it to Helen Lane here on the inside. Right wing Hashbergs. Helen makes a nice fake. Down in the corner, knocked down by the Pens. Up off the dashboard past Bornhoff. And is collected by Bessie Newstrom. Goes D to D for Roth on the far side. Roth cuts across center and rings it around here to the inside. And it's Bornhoff coming down right wing Hashbergs. And kicked it free. Top of the right circle. Sends it in for Reeder. Bottom of the dot. Fires it across high in a slot for Barr. Barr left out. Fires a shot. Blocker saving the top of the circle. Here comes the Pens the other way and a 2-on-2. In front of Roth. Tied in front of the Pens bench. Sends it forward. Poke checked by Tate. Back across. Knocked away by number 55. Picked up by Tate by Kira Barr. Slammed in by the Pens. Coming across. High firing a shot. Bouncing puck and in. And it's going to be a tie ball game. And it's 1-1, folks, with 11:25 remaining here in the second. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. If you thought one goal was going to win this game, you're mistaken. It's going to take more than one to beat the Pens, I'm pretty sure. Your lineup now. Barr, Link, Myers. It's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Barr on the far side, left wing. Myers at right. Captain Morgan at center. And Morgan trying to kick it forward. Picked up by the Pens. Out, plenty out far side pass. Barr poke checks it. Morgan cuts her off and slams her into the wall. That's offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. And a face-off just outside the zone in front of the Pens bench. Lineup stays the same for the Mission. Along the boards is Barr. In the middle is Myers. Down low is Schwartz and Pazin from right to left. And the referee telling Barr on her counter made on the other side to back up a little. Face off one inside the zone, picked up by Pazin. Pazin sends it forward towards Link rather. Link trying to shove it forward. Coming in is Pazin to push it out. Barr trying to fish it forward. She does. Gets her pocket picked by the Pens and coming off from the near side. Send it inside the zone. Coming all the way down the left wing corner, be collected by Schwartz. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 11:04 remaining here in the second. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Face off in the left wing circle. It's Chuck, Rattel, Rosen in the slot. It's Zhang and G on D from left to right to left rather. Rattel pulls it back to Brodell. Knocked up in the air and sent in the left wing corner. Coming in is Rattel, blowing a tire, takes down two girls. It's picked up by Charlie. Charlie, bottom of the right circle, sends it out to Zhang, right point. Zhang sends it across to G. G, top of the left circle, sends a fire shot, tipped by Brodell. Rattel in the slot, sent back out to left point, kept in by Monaco. Monaco patiently waiting, sends it in the left wing corner for Rosen. Knocked free for Rattel. Rattel centering pass for Brodell, blocked by the Pens. Looking to get across, Rattel fires a shot off the pads in the right wing corner for Brodell. Brodell comes down, sends it out right point for Zhang, and it's going to have to come back out of the zone. Zhang tied up, pitching in, here comes the Pens. Couldn't get a handle on it, sent it forward, it's going to be, back checking is going to be Brodell. That's offsides as the Pens girl was off by about a foot or two. And we're going to get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone with 10:29 remaining here in the second period. A big shout out to the 12U Mission girls who started their championship game here at 2:30 as they take on Little Caesars in a rematch of last 2 weeks ago's championship game. Mission looking to come out on top. Last time they lost in a shootout in that overtime game 2 weeks ago. Your lineup now is a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling, and that's going to be a penalty on the Pens Elite. That puck goes in the right wing corner, picked up by Monaco. Monaco cuts back and hemmed in by two. Puck is loose out for Adelino, and the Pens finally touch it. And that's going to be interference on the Pens, and the Mission are headed to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Jay's Beef on Montrose and Narragansett in Harwood Heights. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. Your power play unit now. Rattel, Captain Morgan, Kira Barr. It's Myers and Schwartz on a blue line from left to right. Link loses the face up to the Pens. They send it up to the far side. It's going to be pitching in is going to be Myers. Left wing hash marks. Myers controlling. Sends it down low for Rattel. Rattel's got Barr in the slot. Pinching in his mind. Morgan Link. And that puck is set out here to the near side. It's going to come out of the zone. Collected by Schwartz. Schwartz pulls it back. Sends it across on the far side for Myers. Myers at the feet of the referee. Backhands it in his zone for Rattel. Top left circle. Lily Wayne fires a shot up over the crossbar and then the glass. It goes out for Schwartz. Right point. Schwartz sends it across for Myers. Top left circle. Fired a shot low. Ticked by the Pens. Down low for Captain Morgan. Morgan in the left wing corner. Comes down left wing hash marks now. Pulls it back. Hangs on to it. Cycles it off for Myers. Myers sends it down low for Rattel. Rattel going to work in left wing corner. Cycles it for Myers. Myers bottom left circle. Fires across in front for Morgan. Morgan shot by Kira Barr. Covered up as the goaltender. As she fired it right into the goaltender's chest on a one-timer. And with 9:27 remaining here in the second, 49 seconds on the one-man advantage. Coach Shannon dials up the line change. Your lineup now. Prodell, Regan, Adelino. It's Zhang and Rosen on the blue line from right to left. Prodell along the half balls, Adelino in a slot. Mack at center, fishes it out to Prodell. Prodell drops it for Zhang. Zhang right point, sends it over to Rosen, left point. Rosen fires the clapper off the back of the net, rebound safe for Mack. Mack picks up left wing corner, looking to go to work, carries around here to the inside, and lost it off for stick. Puck up to the near side by Mack. Pens cut it off, Ken in the left wing corner, picked up by Regan, knocked away by the Pens, and a battle at the feet. Coming in is Charlie, and fished out by the Pens, going to carry it around right to left. And here on the far side is carrying it out of his zone in front of Rosen. Rosen's going to take her wide right in front, knocked it free, puck goes in the right wing corner, and Rosen coming in to fish it out now. Mack Regan on support, and there's going to be 17 seconds on a one-man advantage. Mack fishing it out now. Here comes up here to the inside, carrying it up the ice with nobody on her. Mack sends it forward for Adelino, cut off by the Pens right in front of us, and they carry it inside their own zone. Poke check by Mack as she shoved the shoulder in her. Puck's going to trickle out of the zone, collected by Mack, and Mack over to Zhang. Zhang sends it in his zone, bouncing puck out to the top left circle. The men were even strength, and coming across here towards the blue line, is across center ice is going to be the Pens in front of Zhang. Going to be cut off by Barr all the way in the left wing corner. Maria shoves her off the puck and takes her down, and Maria sends it up off the glass towards Rosen, or towards Barr rather, sends it out towards Lily Myers. And the puck is loose in center ice. It's Lily Myers carrying across right circle, trying to toe drag it. Nice stick by the Pens, and they're going to muscle it past Barr. Here comes the Pens the other way in a 2-on-2 with Zhang and Rosen on D. Zhang going to take her off the left wing circle, firing a shot. Caroline ties it up and covers up. We're going to get a whistle. And coming in is going to be the Pens girl. And give me a little shove there and say, don't touch my goaltender. And with 8:09 remaining here in the second, and it's going to be a face-off to Caroline's right. Coach Shannon going for the line change on the back end. Up front, it's going to be Barr, Link, then Myers, and it's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. In the slot goes Myers, then Roth and Barr. Link at center, Bessie down low. Face off one in the left wing corner for Bessie. Bessie slams at it towards the left point, coming out as Myers. Pop back picking for Captain Morgan, out to Barr. It's Barr in a one-on-one with a back checker. Barr comes across blue line, left circle, makes a move left dot, curling around center, pass from Morgan. Morgan fires a shot, and it's a Captain Morgan goal with Kira Barr on the assist. High in the slot right there, folks. That was tic-tac-toe if I ever saw it. Even the Harlem Globetrotters don't do it better than that. And it's 2-1 here in Rochester. Coach Shannon dials up the line change. It's a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. This Sophia sandwich brought to you by Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, sub so fast you'll freak. Face off tied up, picked up by Mack, sends it back to Bessie. Bessie waiting, pace across D to D for Roth. Roth up the ice for, bounce. It's a bad bounce over Mack Regan's stick. Puck goes in the right wing corner though. No icing as it's waved off. Coming in is Mack. Mack shoulders her into the wall, takes her down, along with herself. Adelino trying to knock it free. Right at her feet, bottom right circle. Poke checked away by Otto from the Pens. Here comes Monaco in support. Right point, Bessie. Puck is out of the zone, and Blurrick's going to carry it across. She has a chance to slam it back in for Roth. Off of Otto's hand it goes, knocked away by the Pens, and here they come the other way in a 2-on-2. Top of the left circle coming in front of Roth. Toe drag across, poke check by Roth, knocked away. Puck is in the right wing corner, or puck is in the right side of the post and in, and we've got ourselves a tie game once again. 7:21 remaining. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Bornhoft, Reeder, Helen Lane. It's Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. Here comes Reeder, your face off. Helen Lane right in front of us. Bornhoft on the far side. Schwartz and Pazin from right to left on D. Reeder wins it back to Pazin. Pazin going to carry it across center ice in front of the Mission benches, collected by Bornhoff. Bornhoff, top left circle, Dorn's left wing hash marks now. Centering pass blocked by the Pens. Sent right back out the left point off the referee. Get out of the way, Stripes. Knocked down by Reeder, top left circle. Reeder fires shot, blocked by the Pens. Poke checked up in the air by Reeder, backhanded by Bornhoff. Puck is loose down on the slot. Coming across past Reeder. Poke checked away by her, sent out of the point, and picked up by Pazin in neutral zone. Pazin sends it right back the other way for Bornhoff inside the zone, collected by the Pens, and thrown out of the zone here in neutral zone. Coming back, here comes the Pens elite. 2-on-3, make it 2-on-4. Pazin's going to poke check it free, top right circle. Pens send it in the corner, coming in is Schwartz. Schwartz going to send it up here to the near side, harassed by the Pens, and gets muscled off the puck here and pinned in. Reeder looking to fish it out. It's 2-on-2, the 50-50 battle. Reeder patiently waiting. Puck ends up out towards Helen Lane, and Helen out of left wing hash marks down. Centering pass blocked by Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it up off the boards out of the zone and collected by the Pens, and they're going to go D-to-D in front of the Mission benches. Pulling it back now past Bornhoff up towards center ice. Fanning on it is the girl in front of the penalty boxes, and Reeder trying to fish it out. Knocked away by Helen Lane. Helen cuts across center, sends it up off the glass into the zone. It goes down the left wing corner. Reeder on your forecheck. Coming all the way down. She poke checked it free. Reeder picks her pocket in the right wing corner and harassing down low. Reeder coming in. Stepping in front is Rosen. Knocked it free at the hash marks. Here comes Prodell now. It's 3-on-2 on that battle. Reeder comes in now. Shoulders are off, but maintaining control as the Pens carrying around the far side. Chuck's going to force her to get rid of it. Trying to split the D in front of G. Monaco. And Gianna's going to cut her off. And the puck's going to all the way down for Schwartz in the right wing corner. Schwartz carrying it around at her feet. Looking to get it up to Rosen, but Schwartz carries up the inside. Schwartz cuts across, sends it up off Prodell, sticking towards Rattel, and collected by the Pens, sent right back up here. Knocked down by Rosen. Puck is loose at center ice, collected by G's, tipped forward by Rosen, and Pens coming the other way. Slashed at by Rosen, top of the left circle. Picking her pocket is Amanda, and a nice back check there. And Amanda's going to the box for hooking. It's going to be in the left wing hash marks now. Amanda coming out to force it off. Poke checked it free. Amanda ties her up. Back again. Back in front. High left circle. Poke checked away by Rattel. Top of the right point. Coming in is going to be blocked by a shot. Knocked away on the right wing corner. Gianna blows a tire down low. Pens having their way with it. They pulled the goaltender. It's 6-on-5. 5:17 remaining here in the second. Carrying it across the top of the blue line. Thrown in towards the Pens elite bench. Picked up by Prodell. Nope. No touch yet. In front of Gianna. Sent in the right wing corner. Gianna's going to tie her up. And it's pinned in. And we're going to get a whistle. And it's going to be the Mission going to be shorthanded here with 5:07. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. It's Rosen in the box for $1.50. Your penalty killers now are going to be Captain Morgan, Mac Regan, and it's Roth and Zhang on D. Roth down low. Zhang then Mac in the slot. Morgan tied up and picking up, trying to fish the face off back down to Roth. Roth gets a hold of it, sends it across D to D for Zhang. Zhang bottom left circle. Carrying it up here to the hash marks, trying to get out towards Mac, sends it out. Knocked down by the Pens right at the blue line. Chipping it past Zhang in the left wing corner, collected by Roth. Roth curling back around to a forehand. Harassed by two. Bottom left circle picked up by the Pens. Firing a shot up over the net and in the right wing corner it goes. Out towards the right point in front of the Pens bench. Top of the right circle. They go D to D left side. Coming out is Mac. Fired wide left behind the net in the right wing corner. Harassed by Roth. Roth down low. Forcing Pens to cycle it down behind the net. Coming in is Zhang. Zhang going to force her to hang on to it. And chipping it down the left wing corner. Send it out to the top left circle. Coming out is Mac. The fire shot up over the crossbar into the glass onto the far side. Coming in is Captain Morgan. Poke checked it free. Morgan's got it tied up at the hash marks with 48 seconds remaining on the one-man advantage. Roth, bottom of the right circle. Poke checked it free down on the far side, near side rather. And Pensley carrying across towards the half wall here on the inside. Left wing side. Coming around, cycling across. Mac doesn't bite on a fake. Poke check by Regan at the blue line. Almost swatted at by Captain Morgan, but Pens throw it away in the right wing corner. 30 seconds on the one-man advantage. Roth goes D to D to Zhang. Left wing corner. Knocked down by Mac at the blue line and chipped out of the zone. Mac muscles it forward, sends it out at center ice, and the Pens are going to have to regroup. Coming across, Captain Morgan put a stick on it. Pens trying to carry it across. Captain Morgan on the back check. As they fired a shot, Caroline gloves it and covers it up. And we're going to get a whistle with 3:51 remaining here in the second. 14 seconds remaining on the one-man advantage for the Pens. And your lineup now is going to be Rattel, Myers. It's going to be Schwartz and G on D. It's Myers and Monaco in the slot. Rattel at center, Schwartz down low. Rattel looking to pull it back to Quinn. Face off one for Quinn in left wing corner. Slams at it out to the left point, knocked away by Myers, but Pens keep top left circle. Back towards bottom, go bottom, going center and pass in the slot. Knocked away by Monaco, collected by Rattel. It's Rattel and Myers in a 2-on-2 with a back checker. Rattel, puck protection high in the slot, takes it wide left, and we're even strength. Rattel sends it across on the slot, but Myers backed off it, and here comes the Pens the other way. Collected by G at center ice. G curls back around, sends it inside the zone, bouncing puck is loose, and boy, That looked like that one went off a stick, but we're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:26 on the clock. Your score is 2-2. And Coach Shannon dialing up the line change. It's going to be Prodell, Reeder, Bornhoft. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Face off to Caroline's left in the right wing circle. Reeder at center. It goes Prodell, Bornhoft, and then Bessie down by the post. Roth down on the right wing corner. Face off one by the Pens. Harassed by Chuck at the right wing corner. Coming in is Reeder. Toe drag around her. Firing a shot blocked by Roth. Back in the left wing corner. Right wing corner goes. And Roth pins it in as the Pens maintain control and send it off here to the near side. Coming in is Bessie. Bessie puts a shoulder on her. Here comes Reeder trying to fish it out. Puck is loose for Bessie down low. Sends it up here to the near side for Bornhoft towards the right left point. And they go D-to-D. Send it across right point. Tipped in by Pens. Coming out is Prodell. Sending in the right wing corner. Here comes Roth. Chipping it forward down low. Coming in is Roth back up for Reeder. Centering pass blocked by Bessie. Sent off here to the inside. Pens maintain control down low, going to work in the right wing corner, and she curls around right wing hash marks. Right dot, poke checked away by Roth, knocked away by Bornhoft, kicked out of the zone, nope, knocked down by the Pens. Bounce puck is loose and bouncing at center ice, and collected by the Pens, harassed by Bornhoft. Here comes the Pens back the other way, and Reeder collects the loose change. Reeder sends it across for Roth. Roth has got Monaco here on the inside. Monaco gets to it and chipped it forward, collects the loose change, pop fed it free by the Pens. It's Monaco on the back check. She's going to carry it across wide right, sent off the bow, weird bounce in the slot, poke check past Roth, and the far side it goes. Past Reeder and Monaco, back in the right wing corner for Roth. Roth going around right to left, calming it down now. And Roth bottom left circle, looking up, sends it up by others for Bornhoft. Bornhoft touches it forward, and it's going to be collected by the Pens. Knocked away by Alexis inside the zone. Puck must have gotten out and comes right back in, and we're going to get an offsides and a whistle with 2:13 remaining here in the second. And Coach Shannon going for the line change. Your lineup now. Adelino, Regan, Rosen. And it's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Face-off right in front of us. Mack on the face-off. Trying to fish it out inside the zone. Collected by the D of the Pens. Back checking is Rosen. Carrying out in front of Pazin in front of the Pens bench. Wide right. Cutting across the slot. Poke check by Ivy. Swatted at by Schwartz. Collected by Adelino, who throws it up off the glass. And it's Amanda Rosen with a break. Amanda with speed in the right wing corner. Down bottom right. Curls back around. Centering pass for Mack. Swatted away by the Pens. Sent out of zone. And here they come the other way. And a 2-on-2 in front of Schwartz. Top of the left circle. Coming down. Toe drag around Quinn. Coach Caroline fired. Flecking a shot. Covered up by Caroline. We're going to get a whistle as the puck was loose, but the ref must have lost sight of it. And with 1:47 remaining here in the second, we're going to get a whistle and a face-off for the Pens in the left wing corner to the right of Caroline Hurst. Shannon going for the line change. It's Myers, Captain Morgan, Kira Barr. It's Zhang and G on D. In the slot, it's going to go Myers, then G, then Barr. Down in the corner is Zhang. Face off for Captain Morgan, won by the Pens, curling around bottom left circle. Zhang giving chase with Captain Morgan. They let her go in the right wing corner. Curling back around, looking to fire a shot off of a jersey, off of Carolina's save, picked up by Myers. Myers sends it out for Barr. It's Barr with a 1-on-2 with Captain Morgan behind her. Poke checked away by the Pens and kept collected by Barr, who sends it in deep. It's going to be Captain Morgan, forward checking along the slot with Myers. They send it back around D-to-D on the far side, looking to reverse the ice. Cut off by Kira Barr in the left wing corner. Knocked out to left point for Gianna. Gianna sends it right back into Barr. Knocked away by the Pens, left wing hash marks, and Barr back checking it off, knocked it free. Pens going to collect the loose change, curling back around, pinned in by Captain Morgan, firing a shot blocked by the Pens D. Sent up here on the inside, top of the right circle, backhanded out of the zone, and here they come in front of Zhang. Blue line, left wing circle, come down left, hash marks, taking all the way left wing corner. Zhang poke, checks it, and sends it free. Coming in is Captain Morgan to pick her pocket. Morgan blows a tire, bottom left circle for the Pens. Centering pass up in front, knocked away by Zhang. And that gets muscled in past Caroline. And it's 3-2 here with 54.7 seconds remaining here in the second period. So Mission looking to get this one back. Coach Shannon goes to the line change. It's Prodell, Rattel, Rosen. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Bessie. Face off once again back at center ice. 54.7 seconds remaining in the period. Rattel at center. Rosen trying to creep in here right in front of us. Face off won by the Mission. Back to Bessie. Bessie pulling it back. Looking to carry it across the blue line now towards center. Sends it up the ice for Rattel, tipping it inside the zone. Puck goes in the left wing corner. Rattel on a forecheck. They send it across D-to-D on the far side, or near side. Knocked away by Rosen. Curling back around, cut off by Rattel, sent back in left wing corner for Chuck. Out past Charlie, knocked down, top left wing circle towards the front of the Mission benches. Penn sent it forward. In front of the two girls run into each other. Coming across is going to be Roth. Roth muscles in the right wing corner, puts her into the wall, and takes it down. It's going to be Rattel. Rattel sends it up here to the inside, intercepted by the Pens. Bottom of circle, coming across, looking to fire a shot. Out the high in the slot. Fanning on it, coming in is going to be Rosen, who picks her pocket and knocked it free for Prodell. For the Sun 4, sends it forward. Knuckling down towards left wing corner, backing off for the Pens with 12 seconds remaining, looking for the icing call. They're not going to get it. Up off the glass, out towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff right in front of us, patiently waiting. Fans on the pass to try to get it in deep, and Alexis kicks it forward, still from her back there. She picks up Matt for Reeder, and that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Pens 3, Mission 2. The scoring opened up here in the second period with Myers and Leak getting on the board for Gang Green. And the Pens finishing the period with their first lead of the day. This second intermission brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the second intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here in Rochester, Michigan. Your starting lineup for Gang Green: Rattel, Link, Myers. It's Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Face off won by the Pens. Slammed into the zone, though, by Lily Myers. And it's Rattel on the forecheck. Harassing is Rattel. Takes her down into the corner. And Rattel battling out. Pens pick up the loose change. Knocked away by Morgan Link down in the corner. Here comes Rattel in support. The 2-on-2 battle. Lane trying to fish it out. Putting her stick behind the shin guards of the Pens elite, and Link pushes her into the wall, and battling out down low. Morgan coming away with the loose change, kicked it free for Rattel. Rattel fishing a fire shot right in front of the goaltender, out towards left circle, knocked away by Myers, kept in by Pazin across the blue line, sent out of the zone, has to be picked up by Quinn. Quinn curling around in front of her own zone, top of the right circle, sends it up the ice, sauce pass for Pazin. Pazin curls back around to the inside, just inside the blue line, backhand pass across, intercepted by the Pens. Battling it out right in front of us, knocked away by the Pens. Looking at it, here we go, got to get a little bit of camera on there, set inside the zone, all the way down to the corner, collected by Schwartz. Schwartz right to left, coming up on the far side, and Quinn's going to carry it out, send it up the ice for off the stick. It goes for Adelino, out in front of the penalty boxes. Coming across the blue line, takes it across wide left, puck protects it towards left wing circle, down toward left out, firing a backhand shot, blocked by the Pens elite. In left wing corner goes, coming out as Reeder. Poke check it free, left wing hash marks. Coming in is Mack now. Mack and Adelino battling it on the boards. Reeder down low, out towards Monaco at the point. Monaco sends it right back in. Reeder looking to go to work. In the right wing corner, Reeder coming across, trying to get it out to Zhang on the right point. Right wing hash mark, Zhang kens it in, knocked it free from the Pens girl, knocked it Sato in the corner. Sent out to the right hash wall. Back checking is going to be Mack. Reeder knocked it free. Kept in by Reeder, out to Mack at the blue line, who sends it back in the right wing corner. It's Reeder on the forecheck. Trying to tie it up. They go D-to-D on the inside. Mack coming across it. Sent out of zone. Knocked down by the by the Pens. And it's going to be Rosen going to the back for $1.50 as she hooked the girl. And Amanda's going to the penalty box. 12:21 remaining here in the ball game. And the Missioner shorthanded. Rosen with her second penalty of the game. And the Missioner shorthanded. This penalty kill now brought to you by Tim Hortons. You've always got time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your penalty kill unit. Rattel, Myers, Roth, and Bessie on the blue line. In the slot, it goes Myers, then Bessie, Roth down low. Rattel wins the face up for Roth. Roth pulls it back, sends across, pass across D to Bessie, who goes right back to Roth here on the inside. Roth pulls it back, up off the glass, bouncing puck towards Rattel, and they flew the zone too early. High in the slot, firing a shot. Caroline sends and flashes the lever with the glove, and we get a whistle. And a face-off going to go to the left wing circle to the right of Caroline. A minute 17 remaining here on the PK. 12:08 in the period. Mission going for the line change in the defensive zone. It's Myers and Rattel. It's Schwartz and Pazin. In the slot goes Myers, then Pazin. Down low is Schwartz in the left wing corner. Rattel at center, fends it back to Schwartz. Schwartz knuckles it up in the air for Myers. Myers catches it and carries out in front of the Mission benches towards the penalty boxes. Dropping it upside, picked up by the Pens, knocked away by Rattel, kept inside the zone, bouncing puck is loose, and then harassed by Rattel down the left wing corner. Coming back the other way, here comes the Pens. Up here on the near side, cutting across the blue line now, making her way across center ice in front of Pazin, top of the right circle, firing a shot. Stick saved by Caroline, covering it up. And we're going to get a whistle with 55 seconds remaining. Pens were looking for that offensive zone faceoff so they can set up their power play inside the zone. Don't think they minded that one. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. It's Captain Morgan, Mac Regan. It's Zhang and G on D. 55 seconds on the remaining on the PK. It goes Zhang and Regan in the slot. Face-off won by the Pens. Kicked up here to the inside. Met by Monaco on a half wall. Popped it free to the right point. Going D out towards Mac. Back to D for Captain Morgan. One-timer. Knocked away and covered up by Caroline as Monaco dumps her over in the slot. And we're going to get another face-off here on the right wing circle to the left of Caroline. And we're going to do it once again. Coach Shannon stands pat. In the slot, it goes Zhang and Mac. Monaco along the boards. Link at center. Link tied up. Coming in is going to be the Pens lead trying to fish it out. Monaco cuts out, sends it to right point, and picked up by the Pens. Send it back, right wing hash marks. Backing off is Captain Morgan. Looking to go across, D to D on the far side. Mac coming out, forced her to go high slot for Captain Morgan. Back across, knocked away by Mac. Mac sends it out of the zone. It's going to be Mac with speed coming to back check it now. All the way across inside the zone, forcing the Pens to curl back around, harassed by Mac. They send it across D to D on the far side. Looking to go cross ice right in front here. Just across center ice. Here they go. 17 seconds on a one-man advantage. Mac nuzzles it off there. Top of the right circle. Mac sends it out right point, though. Knocked away by the Pens. Still harassed by Mac. Coming down bottom right circle. Gianna's going to take her and shoulder off to the puck down behind the net. Pens coming in, left wing circle, looking to send it out to the slot. High coming out is Morgan Lake, firing a shot blocked by Captain Morgan in the left wing corner. And it's going to be Zane going to get it. One-man advantage is over. Out to the left point. Rosen makes her way out of the ice, firing a shot wide to right of Caroline. And Rosen blows a tire, but she's going to pick it up right wing hash marks out, muscles it forward. And it's Amanda cutting across. Sends it in, gets rubbed off the puck. And the puck's going to go out left wing corner. Collected by the Pens, coming out as Prodell before check it off of Rosen's stick. It goes knocked down by Bessie at center ice. Lear's going to carry it across. She's going to send it in deep. It's going to be Rosen on the forecheck. Puck rings around left to right. Knocked away by the Pens, going back the other way. Here up the near side. Coming across in front of Reeder. Reeder picks her pocket. Left wing hash marks. Bottom left circle. Reeder coming across. Toe drag in the middle. Curls him out for the wrapper. Out of the slot for Chuck. Puck is loose still. Batting off is Rosen. Rosen trying to muscle it out. Picked up by the Pens down behind the goal line. Right to left. Here they come the other way. Back checking his Prodell. And Pens are going to carry it across wide left. Cutting behind Reeder. Reeder slashed it at top of the right circle. Down past Roth. Bottom right circle. Pens looking to puck protect. Roth poke checks it free for Reeder. Reeder tripped up. A no call on that one. Taken down behind the goal line. As the Pens lead was chipped up by Reeder, knocked away from Bessie for Rosen. Rosen sends it up off the shin guards. It goes bouncing. Puck is loose, and his puck is going to trickle right back in, and it's going to be collected by Prodell. Prodell bounces out of the zone. Puck is loose, and Michigan have to go for a line change, and the Pens are going to regroup. Send it right back up here. Touched inside the zone, collected by Roth. Roth carrying around behind Caroline now, right to left, hits the brakes and sends it back to Bessie. Bessie here on the near side, sends it up past Mac out of the zone, and it's going to be Monaco in a foot race along with Adelino, and the Pens taking it on the right wing corner. Send it across past Monaco here to the near side, and Pens coming out. Coming back is going to cross his Mac, set up here to the boards in front of Pazin. Touch pass, knocked away by Pazin, sent right back out. Couldn't get it out. Swapped at his Pazin, knocked away by Schwartz, covered up by Caroline, and we're going to get a whistle. And dumping it over is going to be the Pens girl. Otto giving a couple of shoves and say, hey, don't touch my goaltender. Don't mess with number 42, folks. That's what I can tell you about that, Sophia. The two Sophias out there probably some of your tougher customers on this team, Gangrene. It's a Sophia sandwich. Regan filling. Schwartz and Paz on the blue line. Face up to Caroline's left. Face up one by Mac, but picked up by Paz at the right point. They're going to work. Right wing corner. Take top of right circle. Picked up pocket by by Pazin, knocked away. Puck is loose in front of the slot. Kicked away by Schwartz, collected by Evie. Evie, right wing side, coming back out, muscling forward towards Monaco. Monaco picks it up. Top of the left slide, down, comes down left wing hash marks, come down bottom left circle, cutting across, puck protection, curling around. She's got Mack in the slot. Monaco trying to send it out towards the right point for Schwartz. Schwartz collects it in front of the Pens bench, cuts back to the inside, and it's Schwartz with the hash marks, gets tied up. Kicking forward, here's a body check in the corner, coming out is Adelino. Monaco covering D. Mack going for a line change, and it's going to be Pens coming up here on the near side. Right to left, backing up is going to be Monaco to cover D along with Captain Morgan coming on the ice in front of Pazin. Takes it wide right, can be cut off by Morgan, high in the slot, making a move across, and slides it into the left wing corner, coming in is Morgan loose. Down low for Schwartz. Schwartz carrying it up here on the near side. Trying to get it out, now sends it across far side for Lily Myers. Puck is loose at the neutral zone, collected by Pens Elite. Here they come the other way, top of the right circle in front of Pazin. Swat there for left wing hash marks, fires a shot up off of Caroline's blocker in the left wing corner, out for Myers. It's Myers and Barr. Pass intercepted by the Pens. Sent inside the zone here, kept in. Forced in the right wing corner, sent down low, and Penn's going to cut off Evie, but Evie's going to put her in the wall. Puck is loose, tripped up by Pazin, knocked away by Barr. Barr trying to send it out down top of the right circle, swatted at by the Pens. Right dot. Coming down low, Evie's going to force her to go down the corner. She hits the brakes, is going to curl back around. Try to get it out to the high slot left point. Coming out is Lily Myers, firing a shot right back in the right wing corner, kicked away by Barr. Backhanded out of the zone by Link. That puck's going to go down. It's Barr on the forecheck. It's going to be an icing if it gets there. It's waved off. Left to right, here comes the Pens, dropping it back into the right wing, left wing corner, coming out is Rattel. Rattel, left wing hash marks, knocked it free for Rosen. Rosen off of the shin guard of the Pens, back towards the slot, and collected out of the loose zone. Puck in front of Gianna, here they come, the Pens the other way, going to send it in deep, up off the glass, puck is going to ring around the right left wing corner, coming in is Zhang. Zhang sends it forward for Rosen, kept in by the Pens, knocked away by Amanda. Amanda coming across, makes the move to the outside in front of the Pens bench. Across blue line, right circle, looks and fires a shot. Off the shin guard it goes, puck is loose, and right wing hash marks for Rattel. Rattel, right wing corner, sends it out for Prodell, Rosen in the slot. Knocked away by the Pens. Carrying it forward in front of Zhang and G. Here comes the Pens. Loose change from Zhang over to G. G cuts across center ice, gives it to Rattel. Rattel's going to send it into the corner with just under 7 minutes remaining. Right wing corner, Pens coming away with it. Send it up here to the far side. Zhang kept it in. Kicks it right back behind the referee in the right wing corner. It's Helen Lane on the back check. Coming across, Helen's going to force her to get rid of it. Knocked away by Helen, picked up by, sent out to the left point. Past Monaco, that puck's going to go down. And it's going to be G having to go get it. Down into the corner, Gianna comes around right to left here on the inside, or far side, up to Bornhoff. Bornhoff chipping it forward, knocked away by the Pens. Bornhoff gets the loose change, going to send it in deep across center, and that puck's going to go down behind the goal line for Helen Lane. Helen coming in with the Pens girl. She cuts across here to the outside, past Bornhoff out towards the blue line, tipping it forward, and Bessie backing up here. Pens girl hits the brakes, sends it right back in. They're going to regroup. Cutting back across here to the inside. Here comes the Pens across center ice. Swatted at past Reeder. Puck is going to left wing corner for Bessie. Bessie down on the left wing corner, pulls it back, sends it across D to D for Roth. Roth going to patiently wait now, carries it across right to left, bottom left wing circle, shoves it a pass across to Bessie. Bessie to Helen Lane, back to Roth in the slot. Roth up the ice for Bornhoff. Here comes Bornhoff and Reeder in a 2-on-2 with two back checkers. Bornhoff high in the slot, trying to fire a shot, and Pens get a stick on it. Alexis probably could have got that one off a little sooner. Bouncing puck over Roth's stick. It's going to be Bessie in a foot race, and cut off here, right wing circle. Lyric coming down, sends it, rings it around to the far side. Picked up by Adelino, off for bad bounce off the wall. It goes out towards Lyric. Lyric's going to take her down to the corner. Tied up front. Nice stick by Bregan on the back check. Firing a shot, and that goes right into the upper corner over Caroline as it was sniped, and it's 4-2, folks. As that puck was loose and picked up top of the left slot. Firing it in. It's 4-2 here with 5:36 remaining in the ball game. Lots of hockey left. Your lineup now is a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. It's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Face off at center. Face off won by Mack over to Monaco. Picked up by the Pens. Sent inside the zone. Collected by Pazin. Pazin bounces right past Bob out the center out of neutral zone. Collected by the Pens. They're going to go D to D far side and cut across the ice. And right in front of us, here comes the Pens, top of the right circle. Cutting back, checking his Monaco. He's going to take her down the right wing corner for Pazin. Pazin tying it up down low. Puck is loose in the left wing corner. Pazin chasing all the way around. Left wing hash marks now. Coming down is Mac Regan in the slot, knocked away from Monaco. Monaco going to carry it forward out of the zone. Here comes Sophia, making a move to the outside. Sends it to defender's stick, but can't get quite handle it. It was a little too hot to handle. A little too hard, rather, and it's going to be picked up by Adelino on the right wing corner, knocked away by the Pens. It's going to be sent across here to the near side. Pinching out is going to be G. Coming back across is Mac Regan. Knocked away by them at center ice, collected by Kira Barr. High in slot, Kira fires a shot over the goaltender, never saw it, up over the crossbar, and it's Kira Barr in the slot, sending it down low for Lily Myers. Lily trying to get it back out in the slot. Picked her pocket is going to be the Pens, sent out of the zone. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. That puck's going to go all the way down, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off to the right wing circle. Offensive zone for Gang Green. Your lineup now, Myers, Link, Bar. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. Lyers in the slot, Morgan at center. Fishing it out is going to be the Pens win the face-off, and it'll be Barr and Myers coming on the forecheck. She hits the brakes and cuts back around the right wing side. Sends it up far side, knocked down by Morgan Link. Top of the right circle. Morgan harassed by one, comes with the loose change, sends it back in the right wing corner. Has to be Barr and Link going to get it. Sent up here on the near side. Myers coming across. Shouldered off the puck a little bit, sent back to the right wing corner, and Mission's got him pinned in. Back across is Morgan Link, out to the right point. Past Zhang it goes. It's going to be Gianna in a foot race. G coming all the way down to the left wing corner. Curling around behind Caroline, lost there for feet, but she maintains possession and sends it right back over to Myers. Myers left wing corner, sent it up the ice. Collecting it's off sides, and we're going to get a whistle. And we're going to bring that one just outside the zone in front of the Mission benches. If you're just tuning in, it's 4-2 Pens. Over on the other side of town, it's 1-1 at the 12U championship game, Caesars versus Mission. Your lineup now out here for Coach Shannon's squad is going to be Prodell, Rattel, Rosen. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Face-off one for the Mission, sent on his own by Roth. And Penn's knocking it free. It's going to be a 1-on-2 right in front of Roth. She tried to toe drag around her. Knocked away by Bessie. Trips her up and covered up in the right wing corner. And Bessie sends it up off the boards past the referee. Bouncing puck is loose top of the left wing circle. Slashed at by Rosen. Shouldered off by Rattel in the left wing corner. Knocked out to the top left circle. Poke check by Rosen in front of the Mission benches. Trying to muscle out his zone. It does. That's off sides, and we're going to get a whistle. And a face-off right in front of us, just outside the zone in front of the Mission bench. Coach Shannon going for the line change. Your lineup now. Reeder, Link, Myers. Your blue liners are going to be Barr and Schwartz. Face-off won by the Pens. Picked up back inside their own zone. Coming across D to D. Harassed by Reeder. Poke check free. It's going to be Morgan Link. Puts her into the wall. Puck is loose. Knocked away by the Pens. Here they come across the blue line. Swatted at by Myers. Picked up by Captain Morgan. And here comes Morgan across the blue line. Sends it in deep. And it's going to be Reeder on the forecheck. Puck rings around here into the inside. Sent up here towards the half wall. Knocked down by Captain Morgan. Barr patrolling the blue line. Pitching in is going to be Myers. And Coach Shannon pulls the goaltender at 6-on-5. Rattel making her way out onto the ice. Down in the left wing corner for Rattel. Rattel holds onto it. And batting up, coming is going to be Lily Myers. Lily, bottom right circle, trying to get it towards Rattel to go to work. Back over to Myers, bottom right circle, picking her pocket is going to be the Pens. And harassed by Myers, sent out of the zone. At center ice, collected by Schwartz. Schwartz coming back inside of her own blue line, sends it across for Reeder, tipped forward by Rattel. Rattel by Reeder. Reeder across blue line, high side, left circle, sends it over to Link, left dot. Link fires a shot, rebound behind that, picked up by the Pens. Looking to get it out of his zone, send it up the ice here, knocked away by the Pens, knocked away by Schwartz at center ice. Right back across for Reeder, Pens going for the line change. Reeder carries it across the blue line, cuts back in the slot, toe drag to the middle. Right circle, comes down right dot, puck protection, sends it out to the right point, intercepted by the Pens, knocked it past Schwartz, that puck's going to go down. And it's going to be collected by Barr in the right left wing corner. Icing is waved off. 2:20 remaining. It's an empty net for the Mission. And it's Barr in left wing corner. Sends it up the ice off of Mac Regan. Mac in front of the Mission benches. Knuckles it up forward for Rosen. Rosen knocked it down at the blue line. Pens wanted a high stick. Didn't get one. Mac Regan in the right wing corner harassing. Picks her pocket. Here comes Adelino and Bornhoff. Out to the right wing half wall. Picked up by Bornhoff. Firing a shot. Right in the goaltender. Rebound out front. Swatted at by Mac Regan. Puck is still loose. And the goalie covers it up and we get a whistle. With just under 2 minutes remaining. Your lineup now, and it looks like, nope, Coach Shannon calling timeout. So just under 2 minutes remaining. 4-2 Pens leading. Coach Shannon dials up the timeout with an offensive zone face-off on the menu. As we head to this quick intermission timeout. This intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Restaurant in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me. Enjoy the quick timeout, folks. Welcome back, folks. Here's the scenario. Mission chasing by 2. It's an empty net. Your lineup now. Myers, Rattel, Link, Reeder, Schwartz, and Barr. Face off one back for Reeder. Reeder coming around top right circle. Toe drag to the middle. Cuts back. Puck checked away by the Pens. Knocked away by Parr. Puck is sent down on edge. And that empty netter is going to do it. On a wing and a prayer from the blue line. And the Pens score. It's 5-2. Caroline making her way back out on the ice with $1.50 remaining. And the Mission are down by 3. Your lineup now is a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling with $1.50 remaining. Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Mack at center. Monaco in front of us. Otto on the far side. Face up one back for Bessie. Bessie at her feet. Kicks it forward in front of the Mission benches. Sends it forward for Otto. Tipping it in. Picked up by the Pens. Coming back across. Knocked down by Monaco, but collected by the Pens. Monaco on a back check. Send it right back in for Roth. Roth, top of the circle, sends it right up the ice for Mack. Mack right in front of us. Backhands it in the zone. And it's going to be Monaco going to get it. Monaco in the left wing corner coming down. Shoulders are off the puck. Puck is loose left wing half wall and collected out of the zone by Tate Roth. Coming in is going to be Bessie. Bessie popped it free. Right wing circle. Havens coming in. Bessie slams her into the wall. And here comes Mac Regan. Knocked away by Monaco. Monaco chips it free. Somebody broke something off their helmet there. And it's going to be picked up by Adelino. Otto across center ice. Sending a shot in. Bouncing puck. Left wing corner it goes. And with 1:10 remaining, here comes Mac Regan to pop it free to left wing hash marks. Pinching in is going to be Bornhoff. Sent across to the far side. Here comes Helen Lane. Right wing corner. Knocked it free for Bornhoff. Collected by the Pens. Looking to get it out. Here they come in front of the Pens bench. Carrying it across center ice in front of Roth. Going to take it wide right. In between Roth's skates. Covered up by Caroline. We're going to get a whistle when we're 54.1 seconds remaining. And we're going to get a face-off in the left wing circle to the right of Caroline Hurst. Your lineup now. Helen Lane, Alexis Bornhoff, Sarah Reeder at center. It's Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. And Reeder at center. Punching in is going to be the Mission. Collected by Bornhoff over for Helen Lane. Knocked away by Reeder into the slot. It goes down for Schwartz. Schwartz sends it up the ice for Helen Lane. Helen's going to carry it across the blue line. Sends it right into the hands of the Pens Elite. Toe drag to the middle. Cutting back in the back check is going to be Reeder. Toe drag around, and Reeder forced her to throw it away in the left wing corner. Ringing around to the right side. Evie's going to tie her up and pin her in. And fishing it out is going to be Reeder along with the 2-on-2 battle. And Reeder trying to muscle it out. Kick forward for Pazin. Pazin coming across. Sends it out towards Helen Lane. Touching it forward in front of the Mission benches. Collected by the Pens. And they're going to drop it back OD to D here to regroup. 22 seconds remaining. 2-line pass across to the blue line. Send it in the right wing corner for Schwartz. Schwartz coming down the right wing corner. Lost it off her stick. Pinned in. Here comes Reeder to knock it free. Reeder, bottom of the right wing circle, looking to come across, sends it up the boards here off of Bob for Bornhoff, past her stick, picked up by the Pens, right back across, harassed by Reeder, sent inside the zone for Schwartz. Schwartz, right dot, curls around here high in the slot, sends it out of the zone, knocked up in the air by the Pens, and that sound is the end of the ball game. So your final score here in Rochester, the Pens Elite 5, Chicago Mission 2. Gang Green comes up short once again in the championship game here, 2 times in a row in Detroit. A little bit of snake bitten, but they gave it a good go against one of the better teams here in the country. And the Pens Elite, I believe, were ranked 3rd. Mission ranked 7th, so it was a good ball game. -3 is your score, of course. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Definitely not the result. As we wrap it up here in Rochester, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the entire weekend. It's been fun to call all these games, but it's not fun to drive home from Detroit on a loss. So we will catch you next weekend in Milwaukee as the Chicago Mission take on the Junior Admirals on Sunday the 20th. And, of course, any other games I might broadcast in the process. Good luck to Rocco and the 2013 Central States Leafs as they play this afternoon in Wilmette. Good luck, of course, to the continuing game here in Michigan for the 12U Mission taking on Little Caesars. It's the end of 2 over there in Farmington Hills, and hopefully they pull out a winner. Once again, thanks for watching, folks. Safe travels to everyone back home, and we will see you soon.